Okay, welcome back everyone. As you can see, I'm playing ATS again. Just let me switch my profile. I should have done that while I was waiting for the countdown timer, but that does not take long. So yeah, as you can see, I'm here in ATS. I hope everyone can hear me. If you are in the chat and can't hear me, please do let me know. Oh, and if you can't hear the game too, let me know. Oh dear, see what I've missed out on. I need to fix that, but I'll fix it for tomorrow. Or whenever I go live again. Anyway, so this is American Truck Simulator, and we're gonna continue the career. There should be links to buy me a coffee if you would wish, and it should come up on screen if you do. If I've got everything working, please bear with me though if I don't. Sometimes this game takes its time. Maybe I should have, as I said, done this while I was waiting for the countdown timer, but anyway. Cool cat, thanks. And nice to see you. I didn't hear it, but Boomer sometimes has that trouble too, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, let's... Oh no, I can't. Yes, we want to do a quick job. Of course we do, we've got no truck yet. Tires from Springfield. Let's do this. So we're taking some tires from Springfield in Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana. So that is part of the coast to coast. So the base game at the moment ends here, and this is coast to coast. Anyway, so let's take some tires. Ooh, and I get a viewpoint and a video point all in one, aren't I lucky? I'm gonna put the lights on now. Yes, so, this is the new system. You can see I'm taking tires. I like it. They're emphasizing real life a bit more now, which is nice. I think a lot of us have wanted this. I'm just gonna look at my map and see if I can go past them viewpoints. I can. I won't go past the truck dealer though, that's going out of my way. So, oh, no. It's saying I can't. Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to see if we can get that, otherwise we will go back. But we'll just see how we go. Okay, so this should be an automatic gate in a minute. And there you go. Yeah, so this is ATS, as I've said. I've got track IR, so that's how I'm looking around, and that's why I've got the hat on. And traffic has been traffic. Yes, I do know how to drive, game. I can't drive. There's people there. Huh, a Kmart truck. Or Kmart trailer anyway, because I think that business was Titan or Titan. I'm part of Boomer's Truck NATO Transport, and a lot of them are from America. So we've got this running joke there that they're teaching me how to speak again in English, but then we made the joke, no, not normal English, American English. So I quite often get the names mixed up, but that would be because I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and not America. So yeah, yeah, some of my pronunciations might be a bit weird, so I do apologise if you're watching this later and from America, because I know it's early hours of the morning for them. And if you want to join Boomer's Truck NATO Discord, that should be in the description below. And that's the first point of call if you play these games to join us in convoys, which you're more than welcome. You just join the Discord first, and then you can... I just want to see if I can get this viewpoint. I am going to see... Oh yeah, there it is. So, yeah. Yes, exactly, Cat. Exactly. Hi, Ada. Nice to see you. Yeah, so we do need to get more Aussies or talk about the Aussie rules. My team is the Melbourne Demons. We seem to be going well this year. If we play at the main ground, what I'll call the main ground, which is the MCG, for those of you who may not know. Yeah, okay, that's the one way. I'll get that another time. Yeah, so I should have actually indicated, but that's me bad. Yeah, so this is American Truck Simulator. You'll get to see what coast to coast looks like. I don't think we've done that in our other videos yet. Just a reminder that if you do like this, just to press the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, press the notification bell and press subscribe. That costs you nothing, FYI, just in case people are worried it costs. It doesn't. It just gives me some more traction, and these chats can also give me some more traction. So, yeah. But I was mucking around with the buy me a coffee earlier with Boomer, and I've mucked something else up. But that can be fixed. So, yeah, that's a job for me later. Yeah, so we're just gonna drive. Later on, when off the stream on my own profile, I might have a look around ETS, because ETS is now up to 1.60, which is basically what you're seeing here. It's gonna tell me what I'm carrying. Yeah, like, and it's different all around the world, which is interesting. So truck drivers in real life are only allowed to drive a certain amount of time. So in America, that's 14 hours, as you may be able to see under the bed icon. I don't know how clear that's coming up on the screen. But for now, why we don't have our own truck, we shouldn't have, and why we're only doing very short runs, we shouldn't have to worry about that. Like, so before you get your own truck, even if I do another job after this, it resets your clock anyway. Doesn't reset the time, unfortunately. I'm not a big night driver, and sometimes that's why I think I sometimes rush into getting a truck, so that I can try and sleep at night, or sleep the bigger part of the night, and like start early morning. So, but anyway, sometimes you can't have them all. But yeah, I was talking about Boomer, so you can join his Discord. We're a friendly group of people, but if you are looking to join to drive the games, we drive to obey the laws, so there's no, well, for America, no race miles, and for Euro, no race kilometres. Yeah, Euro, they're both, you can get them, but yeah, and look, it can be a whoopsie to do it, but, and Boomer understands that it might happen every now and again, but he just doesn't want it happening all the time, because it's not a good look to the company either. It's a virtual trucking company, so yeah, it's just not a good look if we're always getting race miles. And I mean, you don't, like, your job's not counted in the boards anyway if it goes to race miles, so it's not worth it. I mean, it might be worth speeding so you get there faster, but I mean, as some of our signs say, speeding gets you nowhere at the end of the day. I think some of us wish that the real life drivers would understand that. So, yeah, I'll try and not run off the road, as I'm trying to also just look down at my phone to keep an eye on the chat. Might be good if I put the gas on now, so I can go faster than 55. So I'm just reading out. Yeah, they say soon, Cat, for the PS5. Yeah, that's your guess as good as ours when that will actually happen. yeah, so, but all these changes they're making, or most of the changes they're making, so that a PS5 will be able to play it. So it's not available on PS5 yet. Although, as long as you don't want to do anything dramatic, like stream and play, or share your screen and play, you can play on a pretty, well, I would say you need a good laptop. But, yeah, laptops can play it. I done that for quite a long time before I saw the light and realised it was actually my laptop giving me all the dramas I was having. So, as I said, I'm in a group with mainly American and England people, and they often called me my truck the jumping kangaroo truck because it would jump all over the place and look like a jelly bean truck. As well, when I tried to share my screen on that laptop, I would sound like I was in a sardine can. I wouldn't have been able to stream either, because you wouldn't have been able to understand what I'm saying. So, yes, that's it. But what I'm saying is, if all you want to do is play the game, it's playable enough on a laptop. You just probably don't want to do much more than that on a laptop. But it is playable on a laptop. But certainly if I hear if we get word of when it is, like once SES release a when date, I'll be mentioning it on my streams. I was about to say screams then. I won't scream it, don't worry. So it'd be nice for PS5 players. I don't have a PS5, but I must admit, I used to have a Sega, so yeah. Yeah, the internet, that should do it, Cat. That, as long as you don't, as I said, it's not about, how am I going to say this? It's not about necessarily being on the internet. So right now I'm playing single player. I don't need to technically be on the internet. I only need to be on the internet because I'm streaming this, if you understand. Like, I could be playing this all by myself, like, in the house, and have nothing else going, and it would be fine. I don't need the internet. So, the internet, look, it's really it's a good thing if you want to be able to, as I said, get in the Discord and be able to drive for Boomer. I would love that if you could, Cat. We need more Australians in Boomer's group, more sensible Australians. So I'm not saying that there's no unsensible, but unfortunately, unless you... Oh, maybe I crashed, and I crashed. Please, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. The game does crash like that sometimes, so I'm back, and I'm back on the road. I waited to just let the be right back screen on until I got right back into the game, so yeah, these things happen. So, let's go again. Yeah, so... Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying about a laptop is the game is not too demanding in that way. Like, it's quite good, actually. You don't need a really beat up system if all you want to do is play the game. Whereabouts am I driving? I'm driving from Springfield to Indianapolis, and that's Springfield, Illinois, to Indianapolis in Indiana, I think. As I said, this is gonna be, let me just have a quick look which state I'm now in. I'm still in the base game, Illinois. Once we cross over, I'll be in the Coast to Coast mod. So that's the mod that give me All America, but at the moment the base game with brought, like, yeah, because Illinois has just come out recently, so, yeah. That's that. Yeah, so I was saying about the driving time, I'm not sure what it is in Australia, but America is 14 hours, so, and that's your total drive time, and then you gotta have a 10-hour break, I think it is. Someone from America can correct me if I'm wrong, in the comments below if you're watching this later. Yeah, so... But I quite like both games. I prefer Euro Truck, of course, because I just feel like there's more to look at. But sometimes this is not bad either. Yeah, so as I said, the game's just updated I don't know how many of you know, but like we can't play copyright stuff, so you know you got to be very careful with copyright stuff. So this is coast to coast now, you can tell because it's so bland. You know, I was just saying this is what I don't like, but unfortunately this is what you get when you're coast to coast. But I like getting the miles in, and it doesn't matter which profile I play in, I'll get the miles for Boomer too, so he likes that as well. So yeah, but it's the real thing that drivers have to stick to a set time limit. As I said, I'm not sure what it is in Australia because I don't drive trucks for real life. But it's in America it's 14 hours. I think it's 10 in Euro, but I'll find that out later. So that's part of the new system. Just making sure I turn my wipers on because it looks like rain on the windscreen. They might not start straight away there unless I went for another setting, but I don't overly need another setting. That's just turning them on to auto, so they'll go if they think the water is enough on the windscreen. And part of the update, we've got a radio station that we are allowed that is stream friendly. It's not copyrighted music. It's not music that you could sit there and sing along to, but it is music. So you can also let me know if you'd like to hear the radio. I can play that now. So yeah, I think they're making updates, and I mean, we just had an update not long ago, and some of us say you don't need the update so quick, but okay, so Cat knows in Australia you can drive up to 12 hours, a max in a 24-hour time slot. Minimum rest is 7 hours. That's interesting. So we're sort of right smack bang in the middle of America and Europe. We've come up with our own way of things. That's interesting. And why does it look like my lights are not on? I shouldn't have had to do that, but I did. So I did. Or did you look that up for me, Kat? I don't care if you did, FYI. And we're nearly there, so I won't worry about filling out their truck. I mean, if it was my truck, I would, but yeah. Ah, good on you, Cat. Yeah, but it seems like sometimes we like to follow, and sometimes they seem to switch between America and Europe. But, yeah, like, because we drive on the same side as England, but I don't know how many of you know, but actually, if you go into France or Germany or that part of Europe, it's actually on the same side as I'm driving on now. So, on the same side as America, which is the opposite to us. So I don't think I'd like that. Tyres, I wonder if they're truck tyres, because they're going to a truck dealer. They're going to a Kenworth dealer here in Indianapolis. Dude, that was a tongue twister. Try and say that 3 times quickly. And this will give us a truck dealer too, so what a bonus. Okay, they can park it. So I'm not great at parking. And I'm a bit of a cheater like that, but it doesn't really hurt. So we are up to level 2, folks. Let's pick the fragile. And yes, we want to do that. What's the time? Oh, I think we've got enough time for another one. Yeah, we should Google that, or I can ask on the Discord later. I don't think they have what we would call a road train, but I can ask if you want me to, just let me know. I don't like the heavy long things, so not happening. I don't like them trucks. These trucks, I mean. I find it hard. Google road trains, it's Australia, amazing, yeah. I might take this one. So we're going to now take a school bus from Peoria in Illinois to Dubuque in Indianapolis. might see if I can get that. Oh no, we'll see if we go past target. We could go that way, but we won't. So this is back in the game, what I call the main game. I should have shown that again just before. I can show it again after this job. When you first start out in the game, the jobs are not very long usually anyway. That's a bit why, like, why should I have to buy their fuel when they should have given me enough for the job? It wasn't that long anyway. I could understand if I was doing a long job, like you wouldn't be able to fit the fuel in. But yeah, I wasn't doing a long job, so yeah. But maybe I need to get over myself with that. You can see why I don't like driving at night. You don't see much. And you can see what I mean by my hours were reset. I was back to 14 just then. It just changed to 13, but yeah. So why I don't have my own truck, I'm not expected to sleep. I think it sort of says you sleep while you're looking for a job, maybe, I don't know. And as I said before, if you are watching this later, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you're interested in this content, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, as it will tell you when I'm next on. I'm hoping I'll be on tomorrow, but I don't want to promise, because I am working again tomorrow, my time. So, yeah, we've got a pretty big day at work tomorrow, so, yeah, I don't know if I'll feel up to it, but I always play the game anyway, so I'll probably be like, if I'm playing, I might as well stream. If I do stream tomorrow, it will be Euro Truck, so you'll get to see the update there too, but it will look like this, just in Euro form. Excuse me. Oh, that's interesting, Kat. I must look into getting someone. So on Boomer's stream, sometimes he's got a guy by the name of Lurch, who's watching the Discord and who's reading the chat, and maybe I've got to look into that, because I am finding it hard to keep an eye on the chat, but that is interesting. And Volvo is in America and Europe as well, so it'll be interesting to find out whether they're from us or whether they're from Europe or where they're from originally. After this run, I think I know what's wrong with my lights. I think I got the wrong setting, and I might also activate one of my GPS voices, because I've been noticing that I've been not exactly missing turns, but seeing the turn very late, because it's sort of hard to keep an eye on everything at once. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think, I don't know if I finished my sentence, but Boomer has a guy by the name of Lurch. No, not a fine from a toll, no. They just automatically charge us the toll, like, and why I don't have my own truck, whoever I'm driving for is paying that, so, but if I was to speed or go over the speed limit, I get that sort of fine. Weybridge, we get pulled in, but we will get a fine if we're really damaged, but it's got to be quiet, no, not for being overweight. A lot of us wish that would happen. It does in real life, we know that. But I guess it's a game and it only has so many capabilities, maybe, but from what I hear, from what Boomer experienced, so if you do want to look up Boomer, I'm not trying to plug him, well I am, but he used to be an over-the-road truck driver in America. So if you want to look up his name, he's Boomer Gamer. I'm sure he would like likes and a subscription too. And again, if you like this content, you'd probably like his. But no, we don't get fined for being overweight at a way station. I guess that's because the game makes it so we can't possibly take anything overweight. But yeah, I think a lot of us wish that we could, well, that you had the risk of doing that. Not that I'm saying we would do it, but, you know, like, just so that there was that option there for that. So we're discovering a recruitment agency, and we should get, I don't know why I thought there was a set of lights there. We didn't get that truck dealer by driving past it. That is so weird. Obviously, the game wanted me to turn in there, and I do not feel like doing that. Or maybe I should have, because now I get the railway line. Anyway. We had these two goods training in Australia. They're a lot longer than that. Apparently, well, I know they're a lot longer than that here. And apparently they're a lot longer than that in America as well. I don't know why the game shortens them. There used to be a mod, I don't know if it's still around, that used to make the chance of the trains being longer. That's nice, but you know, like, nice to look at, but not nice to sit there and wait if you do get a long one. Okay. I must have pressed the wrong button there. I'm just trying to look. Oh yeah, I think we can do one more. Yeah, that would be interesting, Cat. I mean, we get fined for speeding, so I guess if you went, like, you know, yeah, we do get fined for speeding, so I guess if you went enough over the speed limit, you know, that would be interesting to see. I think, you know, maybe you could lose, money by doing that, but yeah, I just think the game could be a lot better in that sort of way. Prefer not the Mongol bonnet. Well, let's take some newspapers. I don't think I've done that before. Oh, I've been there, okay. Skip that. Is there anything else interesting? Not a lot of options tonight. Alright, let's take some pizza, shall we? I'll make everyone hungry by taking some pizza from Springfield, Illinois to Columbia in Missouri. And then we might call it a stream. Oh yes, I was gonna look at them settings, wasn't I? If I press the right button would help. This won't take me long, so I'll just leave the video running so you can see what I do to fix up that audio while we're here as well. Grace. Yeah, here it is. It wasn't set. That should be all I need. And now you'll notice that if I go near traffic, my high beams will turn down as well automatically now. I've got that set.
Left turn ahead. Take the
And
next
now you
left.
can hear my directions as well. I think we're going the wrong way for that, so we'll go do that another time.
Use the left lane to stay on the current road, then turn left. Take the next left.
Yeah, but as I said, all we can get a fine for, and it's not like a given, it's like a maybe thing. If you've got a lot of damage to your truck, you can get a fine for that. But I'm never taken a lot of, because I try and not be damaged as well, but I've never taken a lot of notice if it's a big fine or not. But that would be the only time we get fines at the weigh stations. But yeah, according to Boomer, in some states in America, they even have an inspection station, so they'll like fully inspect your truck as well, so it's a lot more detailed in some states.
Keep left.
So yeah.
Slow down. Keep left. the right lane to stay on the current road, then turn right. Take the next right.
We just discovered East St. Louis.
Slow down.
No, not while I'm on quick jobs, I can't. But once I get my own truck, I'll be able to sleep and then make it daytime.
Slow down. Use the right lane to stay on the current road, then turn right. Turn right.
No, they're not real time. It's really hard to explain. So they're just like a job that like you're working for another company, and you're driving their truck. So like even if I could change the time, I would risk it running late. Yeah, so it's just all, you know, until I get my own truck, it's all just quick jobs, which is driving other people's equipment or trucks, or as the Americans call them, tractors. So unfortunately I can't change it, but I mean, I wish I could sometimes, because yeah, sometimes it's harder at night, but I guess maybe they want to show you that, I don't know. But sometimes it's nicer, like it seems like, as it would be in real life, it's less traffic at night than it is in the day, so I guess you gotta weigh it up. You gotta weigh the pros and the cons up. And what? Yeah, I'm still like, I'm keeping my job short at the moment, just because I guess that's how I'm used to doing it, but yeah, if I did a long job then I could sleep, but you know, I run the risk of it needs to be there in 8 hours. If I sleep, that's 10 hours, so it would be late, and I do get a penalty for being late, so oh, here's a way station coming up. Let's see if we get pulled in so I can show you what I mean. No, we can bypass. I think it depends on how late you are to the job. Of how much of a penalty it is.
Keep right to continue on the current road. Then exit right. Exit right. Right turn, ahead. Take the next right. Continue straight.
I'm gonna see if I can go to this viewpoint and maybe get that photo symbol while I'm here. Doesn't look like it's too much out of the way.
Keep right to continue on the current road. Then turn right. Take the next right. Recalculating.
Oh, we discovered a
Rerouting.
recruitment agency while we're about it.
When possible, make a U-turn. Rerouting.
Oh yeah.
When possible, make a U-turn. Rerouting. When possible, make a U-turn.
Columbia. Oh, we will watch this race, cat. Yeah, we would need to fix your internet though if you want to come on the convoys with us. Probably. Damn. I should get it this time though. Yep.
Turn left. Left turn, ahead. Turn left.
Very funny cat.
the right lane to stay on the current road. Then continue straight. Continue straight.
You're a good driver in the car.
Keep right to continue on the current road. Then turn right. Take the next right. Take the next left. Slow down. Right turn, ahead. Take the next right. You have arrived at your destination.
And that's our pizza delivered. And we're up to level 3. Let's do some hazardous, we'll say explosives. Okay. Alright, I might show you something tomorrow, Kat. I got your text. Thanks for letting me know that. Anyway, I might call that a stream, but thank you for coming and thank you for letting me know you can hear me. As I said before, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. I don't know why I have disappeared off the screen. Oh, you can see me bits and pieces. I'll tell you what, if I do get this buy me a coffee working, I'll work into getting a green screen and then that won't happen as much. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video if you watch it back later, and I hope you all have a nice night. Alright, bye for now.